Hey guys, welcome to Wake Up Real Estate for today. What do we got? Tuesday, April 9th, 2024. Josh and I had a little miscommunication. He actually recorded the recorded demo like he did yesterday for you guys with Texting Tuesday content, but I didn't get the memo and I thought we were doing this show live today. So anyway, I have a few things that I'm going to share from my side. We'll make it a short 5 to 10 minutes here with me, and then Josh is going to email you out his Texting Tuesday stuff a little later today. So let's go ahead. What do I have? As usual, I have a social post, but also a little bit about this idea that I've been kind of like dragging my feet on getting around to. So let me bring up here my screen. If you would, just go ahead and comment down below. Let me know what the weather's like post-apocalypse eclipse in your neck of the woods. And if you would, just hit the like button, hit the notification bell so you're notified whenever we post new stuff to the channel. So here we have my social post of the day. And this is an idea that's been brought up a number of times here, but I'm in the process of kind of gathering my brainwaves together to build a full-fledged sort of mini course around this that we'll be posting soon. And this being the real estate transactions renos, real estate niche operating system idea that I always kind of bring up, but have never really built a full throttle sequence of instructions for, right? You guys have kind of gotten glimpses into this. We've sent postcards around it. We've done social posts, built some landing pages and stuff like that. So I'm kind of in preparation to get that course going. I was building out some stuff this morning, and my social post is see all Gulfport sold transaction prices for 2024. I just grabbed them all. And then it says we'll also send you one weekly email on Saturday every week. There's some specificity there, Saturday every week, with any newly published final sold prices. So the idea here with this is that, we probably want to generate seller leads. We always do, but even now more than ever, there's some urgency around this idea that we're going to lead more toward getting listings, right? With what's going on in the marketplace. And what this sort of offering does is it allows you to kind of give information that isn't so easy to find in most markets publicly, do it around a very specific farm area, and then set yourself up to have this follow-up kind of in place. Like, you don't need to guess or know what to do. As long as you send the latest transactions every week, which is as simple as just going into your MLS, typing them out, in a blog post or putting them on a Google Doc or just in the body of an email, then you fulfilled your promise. This information, of course, is interesting. It's of value to the homeowners in your farm, and it's very easy for you to do. Now, I would say I wouldn't just do this with the leads you generate here. You want to also demonstrate your expertise in the market in other ways, with other types of content, by being out in that community and doing open houses frequently, things like that. There's other stuff you could do. You could do a morning show like this, here and there, or webinars. But this is a good starting point to build sort of a seller lead generation system around a very simple idea, this transactions idea. So we're kicking it off today with a social post. You see the promise will also send you one weekly email. I put a picture of the landing page I built as one of the photos in the post, and then I just grabbed one of the screenshots of some of the recent solds that I had created and made that the other picture. If I go up here, this is the actual landing page built in KV Core. Pretty easy to do if you just go to the landing pages section in the lead engine. These are pretty easy to spin up. When I do the fuller course, the sequence of videos about how to build out this niche, there'll be some in-depth around that, but it's not too hard to do. You can look at the documentation KV Core. Took me 5 minutes to spin this up. So let's just do a test lead. Ryan, test lead at wakeup.realestate. I'll leave the phone number out. See the latest transactions now, and if all goes well, it should take me to a KV Core custom page. This morning when I did it, now it is working now. This morning when I did it, there was some caching issues. It wasn't showing me the actual transactions because I think it takes a few minutes for the images to kind of like load up to the servers, but it worked fine. And what you'll see is that I didn't work too hard on this. If you're perceptive, if you have Stellar, the same MLS I have, which a lot of you guys do, all I did was take some screenshots. It's actually 4 different images that I just put into a custom page on KV Core. But I fulfilled my promise to give this list. Now, as I build this out, what I'll likely do is take people to a page that actually says, hey, thanks for requesting. Will be a bridge video of me saying, hey, thanks for requesting a transaction. So link to those is down below. I'll send these to you every week, one at a time. In the meantime, if you'd like to know what your house is worth, you can click that other link below to get your house value. That's sort of next level on this idea as you build out a full throttle funnel around it. but this is kind of the basics. So so a little bit today, what I'm giving you is not only just the social post, but just to get your gears turning around this idea of building a seller-focused offer. There's lots of ways to do this. I'm a huge fan of doing like investment properties as a seller-focused offer, but more direct, providing information that's relevant to homeowners is this real estate transactions idea. So stay tuned to this channel. Probably, I've been just busy with travel stuff, but probably in the next week or so, I'll start dropping the videos, the step by step for all the different elements here as we evolve this out. So guys, give me some feedback down below. Let me know what you think of this as a concept. It's something that you don't need to build a whole system around. You can just start emailing your database a list of transactions. Like that could be something you go into your CRM today and say, hey, just in case you're curious, here's the latest transactions near your house, and post 5 of them. Reply back if you'd like for me to send these to you every week. You can do something like that just to get some engagement. Because who doesn't want to know what their neighbor's house down the street sold for, right? Everybody wants to know. And they might have seen it be listed for $500K, but did the neighbor really get that much? Well, that's the information you're offering here. It's like, no, they actually got $440, and I'm the one who told you about it, right? So that's the opportunity and kind of a simple way to provide value. So that's one thing that I had today. The other thing that I have, like I said, it's going to be a short show. Give me your feedback. I just want to do a little quick recommendation. I was flying yesterday, but I had something for motivation. I ran into this guy. I think his name's Dan Coe, Art of Focus. I ran into him on YouTube. He's a younger dude. He's like 27. He's got a great YouTube channel. And one of his main kind of shticks is, building the business of you, kind of like what Ryan Fletcher does. There's a lot of guys who do this. But in the real estate space, if you check out Ryan Fletcher, he does kind of like building the business of you and stuff like that. But I've been really impressed by Dan Coe's The Art of Focus. I went and picked up the Audible, and this is a smart guy. It's really good, solid content. It might be more relevant to somebody who's a little bit younger, starting out in business. But for those of us who are kind of always reinventing ourselves, right? Like, we're especially with what's going on in the real estate landscape right now. I really like what's going on here, whether you want to pick up the book or the audio book, or just head on over to YouTube and just search Dan Coe and watch a few of his videos first. But I'm really liking this book so far. So just a little extra for me, a little motivation, we'll call it, tip if you want to check out this book and some of Dan Coe's content. And then if you want to go ahead today and do the real estate transactions post idea and get working on that. Might be a fun thing to do. And with that, I think since Josh isn't here, we can call this a quick little wake up real estate episode. And then Josh will send you his Texting Tuesday content later today. And then I'm not sure what we're doing. We've had some changes, go on more on my side. Some of you guys might have noticed I kind of resumed an old role I had. So we're looking at maybe tweaking the format of the show a little bit, but everything we do will always be to provide more value in as efficient way as possible. So you might see a video update from us tomorrow, or you might see Josh and I together as we kind of transition into kind of our new schedule and the things we have going. So you're welcome, Alina. Yeah, Dan Coe is really cool. I like his videos too. He's just a smart guy. So watching smart people talk is fun, right? He has a fresh perspective on things. Good morning, Mike. Keep on freezing out there in Charlotte. Is it cold in Vegas right now? It's been unseasonably cold in Florida, and I'm back. It's beautiful here in Central PA today. It is beautiful. But as always, guys, thank you for watching the Wake Up Real Estate Show. Josh and I will be back tomorrow in some way, shape, or form, and I do hope you guys have the time to check out the transaction prices idea. Spin up your email marketing software right now. If you have KV Core, whatever you're using, send people, even if it's just 2 homeowners, pick a homeowner or 2, even if it's just like your cousin, right, or a friend, and send them some recent transactions, see how they react to that. All right, see you tomorrow, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.